All right, what's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to the show, man. Tell the Tape Tuesdays. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Hey, we got a lot of film to look at. We've been sending it to me, so cannot wait to get into it and break down some of these prospects. Like I said, if you ever want me to break down your film, y'all know what to do, man. Hit the DM. I'm at Najeh on all platforms, man. Y'all check me out. I'll be there, man. And like I said, I'll break down y'all film and even do, you know what I'm saying, some on the channel as well. I'll show you guys real quick before we start out the show for today. But I did one earlier. And like I said, I am busy, but I try to get you guys as much as I can, especially for the players that ask for it. So if you want this, make sure you ask for it, and I'll line you guys up. But here is one I did. As you guys can see, this is Chapman just went off for 6 touchdowns. Was part of my feature this past week, man. Breaking down films. And like I said, top performer, 6 touchdowns, obviously balled out for Athens Academy. And here is just me breaking down this film as I did a few weeks ago, as y'all can see. But me obviously putting it on the channel. So like I said, if you guys want to see more of this, just hit me in the DM. You want me to post them, I will do that for you guys as well. Like I said, be a subscriber too. With you guys being subscribers to the channel, whether it's YouTube or on X, if you decide to subscribe for $5 a month, what I will do for you guys, I have my own individual Substack now. So I would do article on you, breaking down your film, obviously, of course, getting out to some of my subscribers on there. I'll do a post just like this to just get you exposure. I have a whole bunch of college coaches that follow me. So to help you guys out, I would do that as well. And I'll also let you tell your story. You guys can come on my platform. I know it's not big, but you guys can come on here and, you know what I'm saying, we'll do an exclusive interview or an exclusive one-on-one together, and just let you tell your story for 20, 30 minutes, maybe even more, and just get you more out there, man. That's all I'm trying to do, trying to get you guys out there, and obviously on the platform, man. So can't guarantee anything, but I do try to help out the kids as much as I can. But just wanted to put that as a disclaimer. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. But all right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We'll start with McIntosh linebacker Chris Bennett. All right, underrated player for obviously the Chiefs, but we're gonna break down his film right now. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, good. Filling that gap well. I like that. Early on playing Dutchtown. Good job filling that gap, not hesitating. Going down the box, finishing them off with your teammates. So I like that as well. Getting your head in there. Nice tackle, obviously, in the middle. Let's see. Here he is right here. So this one isn't bad. All I would say is just don't hesitate. Here you're hesitating a little bit. You kind of wait. To get to that next level, and take that next step, you want to go ahead and already be here in this hole waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? Essentially. So instead of just like tapping your feet a little bit, you see how you guys, you kind of score up there a little bit. So my critique here is don't score up, right? This is good, but right here, you kind of know what's going to happen. Explode through the gap. Now, I understand you probably were just like, hey, okay, let me wait for him to come through so I can score up. If I go here and I miss and he gets through here, that's my fault. But that next step of obviously of your, I won't say career, but next step in your game, explode through, make that tackle, make that TFL. But solid tackle, obviously one-on-one. All right, here he is here. Let's see. Good job, obviously, finishing off this tackle right there with his teammates. Stuffing, obviously, the running back right there. All right, here it is. A little flat route with the running back. Breaks that tackle. Nice open field. I like that. Right here, the time is off, but good job making 24 miss. And good cleanup right here by Bennett. So, obviously, excellent play in the open field. All right, here he is, a little off tackle. He's probably going to get and shoot over here. Great job. I mean, good job, like I said, filling that hole right there. As you guys can see, boom. He's going to try to cut through here. And good job. That's all we wanted to see on that first one. Come here and explode through here and wrap him up. Obviously, great play right there, one-on-one in the hole. All right, moving to the left. Off tackle, one-on-one. Obviously, good job finishing him off with your teammates, too. Good job reading. Okay, let's see, one-on-one that flat. Another good open field tackle. Same thing here. I would say, as I pointed out earlier in the film, just the hesitation, right? Okay, see that space in that gap right there, Chris? Right? Explode through this gap and make this play, right? That's my only critique for you I have on the run defense, right? See how you kind of like wait, Okay, cool. Okay, I see him one-on-one. Then I'm gonna go get him. Right. That hesitation, like college coaches, they don't want to see that. They want to see you go see this big gap, fill this gap, and hit him. Like he shouldn't get past this line. Like if you want to be, like I said, all depends on what you want to do. D2, D3, NAIA, D1. But if you want to do D1, I'm telling you right now, right here, you see this one-on-one, explode through that gap and hit him before he even touches that line. That'll take your game to that next step. But decent film to say the least. Didn't see you so much in coverage, unfortunately, on your film. But obviously, that may not be something they have you do a lot. But I see some solid things as far as the run defense and the open field tackling. That's pretty solid. But I'll say that next step of your game, when you see those holes open up, close the gap with your presence and explode through and get more TFLs. I think if you can do that, that'll take your game to that next step. So that is my only critiques. But overall, decent film to say the least, man. But I think that would take your game to that next level, to that next step. All right, man. So we're gonna keep it rolling. That's obviously Chris Bennett. Let's go ahead and hit Kennesaw Mountain. He just went off this past week, man. Dylan Green, school record 260 yards receiving in their victory, man. So we're gonna right now. All right, here we go. Dylan Green, 10 catches, 260, most receiver yards in the game, and he had 4 touchdowns. Unfortunately, they lost, but as we know this season, the offense has not been the problem for Kennesaw Mountain. They've been putting up astronomical numbers. It's been the defense. But the main reason is this guy right here. Obviously, their quarterback, Chris Miller, and obviously Dylan Reese. Ooh, was that one-handed? Oh, my goodness. Let me see that one more time. Ooh, love that. Look how he lost the defender, too. Look at this route right here. Boom, smooth little, boom, dig route right there. Obviously getting over the face of the cornerback, so that's excellent route running. Yeah, that was one-handed. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Okay, I like that, man. I like the ball skills. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that instantly, man. That's a great job. Phenomenal catch, good route run, separate from the defender early in the route, just making plays. I like that. Okay, so here he is right here, guys. As you can see, number 2, pretty big receiver, 6'3", 175. I think I've seen. Ooh, another snatch him. Oh man, already off the rip, I'm seeing the route run is elite. Right, looking right here, boom, put his foot in the ground. Can't see it right here, but look at that separation he creates from this defender right here, and then Miller's gonna put it on the spot. But excellent route running again and making the play over 2 defenders. I mean, that's how you get it done. All right, long ball. Let's see, just great separation again. I mean, every time on these routes, can't see it really from that angle, but you can see the separation he's created between the two. Obviously right there over the face. Great deep post route. Pass the 2 defenders, man. Make an easy throw for obviously Chris. All right, right here playing that slot. Nope. He's on the other side. That's my bad. Okay, yeah, but he's right here. Let's see what he does. Okay, smooth little release. Yeah, that's just too easy. That's the more on the defense on that one. Right, boom. Cooks him on the inside right there. And then just too easy right in the middle of the field. Easy touchdown, blown coverage, but taking advantage with just the elite route running to separate early on in the route. Ooh, oh my goodness. This kid can play. Look at this. Boom. Look him go to the face of the defender and watch that cut. He's going to feint like he's going out, and he's going to come in. Watch this. Boom. Out in. Defender falls. Creating that separation. And then boom. Look him turn on that speed right there. Make that catch over the defender. Nearly scores right there. Better plays ball. He scores. Let's see. Be hard to see him. Trying to go back one more time. Let's see. He's right here, top of that route. Obviously, a lot of space right there. Okay, boom. That's just a smooth little hitch. So let's see. Does he have that yak ability after the catch? Nice spin move, make him miss. And turn on the speed. Oh, look at the cuts. Look at that right here. Boom. Look at that cut. Made the defender miss. Yeah, man. Underrated. Very underrated player. Right there. Same thing. Smooth little hitch. Boom. Cut inside. Just too quick, man. To be 6'3", 175 moving that quick says a lot. I think he's over here on this one. Let's see. Let's look at the route. Nice little hitch. Comeback. Good job carrying the defender for that first down. Solid move. And again, obviously playing that off coverage. Looks like that could be cover 3. Playing way off. So free release. Same thing, another hitch. Nice catch. Get close to the sticks. I think it's the last one. Yep. Smooth little hitch. Out quick. Quick passing game. Yeah, I mean, from that 154, man, I would say pretty solid film. I was impressed. I think the route running is next level for me. To be 6'3", 175 and separating that much from your defender, I think says a lot, man. So I like his route running ability to separate the top of the routes, catch radius, and being able to catch the ball. And just being able to adjust. I think the kid can play, man. I see why he went off in this past game. Definitely deserves some more burn. I think he's over 1,000 yards receiving this year. Kid can play. I give him a B plus. I said that was some pretty solid film, to say the least, man. Great job by Dylan. Obviously, somebody that can play at a high level, man, to say the least, man. All right, let's keep it rolling, y'all. We're gonna go to Kell, 2026. I think he's a running back / athlete for them. So playing a little bit of everything. We know they got Mooney Gibson, Caleb Narkeezy, several other outstanding athletes at Kell. So this is another one, 2026. That fills a great role for him. But let's check him out. Oh, nice. Made that look easy, man. And he don't always get the burn because, like I said, Mooney plays a lot. But I mean, good cut right there. And then this guy can't get him with an arm tackle, runs him over. Same thing, another arm tackle, can't bring him down to the ground. Both of them collide. Easy touchdown right there. So just strong, powerful running. All right, boom, here he is here. And like I said, he's a big back, man. I like that part too. But it ain't just sometimes you see big backs is just, all power, what I'm saying, all strength. You're seeing the agility too. See right there, like one-on-one in the hole. Most guys that are power backs, they're gonna run this guy over. But you see the finesse too. You see the agility, right there, just making him miss in the phone booth. Again, something college coaches want to see. Can you make a player one-on-one miss in the phone booth? He does that obviously right there. Outside, too quick. And he does a good job right there just staying in bounds. Lucky nearly scored where they marked him out. But obviously great move there. And like I said, he's playing all over, so playing some defense too. Great play. I mean, playing defense, playing the linebacker, you see that crosser coming across, read it, see it, and then hit him right before the ball comes and knock it loose, man. So obviously, like I said, the physicality, a little bit of everything he does for them. All right, here, right back in that hole again. Ooh, nice cut, obviously on the inside. I love it, man. Let's say here, a great combination, right? That speed, agility, boom. Make him miss in the phone booth, and then he's going to run this guy over. I already see it. Boom. Run him over. Carry him for some more yards. I mean, look at that. You see the power in the legs all the way down here, right? And again, that shouldn't happen. Right here, he should be done, right? But look at him just carry, get the help from the offensive line and move all the way down here. That's just fortitude right there. Then same thing again right there. Gets it, making the defender miss. Even runs over the referee. I mean, I love the physicality right there. Boom, make him miss. Unintentionally runs over the referee. But boom, look at that. And that's the cool thing about Kell, and people going to sleep on this, is that they got Mooney Gibson, who's like, he's a great combination too. Obviously, he has a little bit of, that speed, that finesse, that agility, that jump cut ability. But then you give a guy like this the ball, who's a perfect combination of speed and power, that's going to tire you out. So when you can't stop them and you run the ball late in the fourth quarter, you obviously got Mooney Gibson, but you can get this guy the ball and allow him to really take you home. Same thing here, right? Boom, going to bounce outside. Good vision. Boom. I mean, consistently just making guys miss in the phone booth, right? Like this one right here is in addition to other play I would put at the top. Like this is crazy. Man is touching grass, literally touching grass. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere to be found. Boom. Right there, just lay down the shoulder right there. Good hit by number 4 to bring him down. But, hey, making people miss in the phone booth consistently. Same thing there. Boom. Look at that. Come on, man. Carry 2 defenders into the end zone. Right? Boom. Make them miss. And then use that power, as you guys can see right here, and carry both of these guys for a touchdown. Incredible effort. I love it. All right. Same thing right here. Boom. Good vision. And then you see that little burst of speed. Nice cut right there. Obviously, great gain. I believe that was against BT, if I'm not mistaken. So right here, off tackle. Look at that big hole that Kell creates right there, and pretty much saved another big play right there. Gets tripped up at the end. And then here playing a little bit of that linebacker edge, wrapping them up with your defenders, getting a nice half sack right there. Nice. See right here, right, blitzing off the edge. No one blocks him. One-on-one with the quarterback. Good open field tackle. All right, here he is, right there, coming off that edge. Here he is. Boom. Ooh. Yeah, let's hit the quarterback out. And defensively, just great physicality, man. Great physicality. Nice, quick first step. Obviously, making big hits and big plays. All right, here we go. Red zone. Getting the ball. Just too easy. Wide open hole right there. Good vision to see it. Running it in for the touchdown. All right, here he is playing a little bit of defense. Oh, what happened here? Oh, okay, like he jarred it loose. Right place, right time. Right place, right time for obviously the pick six right there. All right, let's see. This is against Lowndes. Here's one defender. And I love how Lowndes is rallying to the ball. I mean, that's now that run right there, that's just all Carroll right there because they're flying to the ball. Look at all these defenders here. Right? Good job seeing that hole, and then look at him carry these guys. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yards. He carried defenders, man. Love the physicality of this back. Same thing there. Good jump cut on the inside. Lower your shoulder. Nice 10-yard gain again. Same thing looks like the spring game. Cut to the outside. Obviously, another great run. We'll look at a couple more. Great job right there. Go wrap up tackle. We'll look at one more. Right here, same thing. Playing that edge. Linebacker role. Good stuff in the hole. I mean, yeah, great all around player, I would say. I mean, doing a little bit of everything. In my humble opinion, strong future for sure. A player that has a lot of different tools, can run the ball at a high level, something I really like, and I'm saying very physical, but not just like the physical. Like he has almost, I don't want to say a Derrick Henry in him, but he has that physicality and the speed to match with it, which I think I was most impressed with. Not just like slow, like he can run you over and he can also make you miss in the phone booth. So very solid film for Carroll. I give him a B plus. Another guy that has high potential, slept on, can do a little bit of everything. With him being a Swiss Army knife, I think that helps him at the next level. So that's a player people need to talk more about. Obviously, strong future and really good player, man. But we're gonna leave that there. That is, let me make sure I got his name correct. That is Jacob Carroll. I'll go check him out, man. Jacob Carroll from Kell. Obviously, a player that can play at a high level. All right, man, we'll do Calvin Pittman next. A very slept on quarterback, by the way. Very slept on quarterback. All right, this is the spring game right there. Nice throw off the run. Good job buying time and really having to take a hit right here. Boom. Big hit. Lead your receiver. Nice throw in the end zone. Touchdown. Excellent job right there from, Calvin Pittman. All right there. Oh, like that little RPO game. Good job seeing the hole, and you see the speed in the open space, man. Makes it just look easy. All right, here we go. This is the big game right here. Little flea flicker, as we can see right there. All right, let's see. Good form. I mean, I like it. Look, watch that. Look how his body obviously lines up. Good form, good throw, good arc. Let's see. Does he break stride? Not a bad throw. Let me see. I think, obviously, I like his form. I think maybe the lower body, maybe. If he can lead his guy like deep down here, I think even better. Because he's going to have to slow up on the route a little bit. If he can get him like right here, I think that make you a elite passer. And I don't know, I got to look at the rest of your film, but I think obviously I love the arm angle. I obviously love like the form, but just being able to get this ball, I think like right here would be ideal. Because then right here he's on the edge of that end zone, he can outrun him, touchdown. See, he has to kind of slow down a little bit, and then now he's gonna have to make this guy miss. Obviously he does it, but that next level of your game, Calvin, just being able to hit him just a little bit more in stride. But that wasn't bad. All right, let's see. Right here, line up. Boom. I mean, that was a pretty good one. Let's see. See if we're running a little dig route. You get it past this guy. Yeah, right? There's a lot of defenders over here, but good job. He leads them right here. Yeah, excellent throw in coverage. That was probably the best throw I've seen so far. All right, let's see. Quick passing game, out quick. I like that. Give it to your playmakers in space. Good zip on the throw. Let's see, 1-2. Don't like his first read. Good job. I like this. I think here he went through his full progression. Let's see. Boom. Okay, good. Good job, Calvin, because obviously you're looking here. You don't like what you see. Boom. Look at you square up. Okay, let me hit my next read, which I assume you're going right here. Let me see. One more time. Make sure I look. Okay, yeah. Because looking this side. Okay, boom. I like that. Okay, so right here, you guys can kind of see he scans the field. So once it hit him here initially, kind of scans back and looks this way. Look the deep, as you guys can see. And then step up, move the safety a little bit, and obviously hits the receiver right there. Boom. Here goes that blitz. Obviously, good job just using your legs, right? Wasn't blocked up well. Boom. Move to the left, make him miss. Step up, use your athletic ability, your God-given talent. Make people miss, get a nice gain right there on a really a broken play. Right here against Marietta, let's see. A little play action. Blitz is coming. Throw off the run. Great job from Calvin Pittman right here. Let's see. There's that blitz. Does a good job. Stays in phase. You can see that zip on the ball and leads him right here. Let's see what that throw is. That's perfect throw. Look where he leads the ball. Not too far inside. Not too far outside. Right here. Great throw. Couldn't see that one. Looks like that was another throw off the run. Let's see, moving to the right. Same thing. Hits him obviously right here, as you guys can see. Good clean pocket. Escape to the right side. Uses athleticism. So good throw off the run too. Same thing. Good ball placement on that out route. Let's see, moving to the left. Nice. Oh, okay. He's going to the deep ball. Like that. Okay. Reason I like this play too, guys, because we've seen him escape kind of to his strong side, which he's obviously a right-handed quarterback. This one's the opposite side. Escape it to the left, having to kind of like scrub your body and throw that way. So I like that part as well, throwing off the run. Couldn't really see it. Cameraman kind of messed you up there, but I seen what you was doing. Obviously, great throw, and that was probably a touchdown. Same thing. I like it. I think he's one of those guys you got to get out on the outside. I think that's really where he flourishes in his game, being able to throw off the run. Let me see this one more time. 1-2. Let's see. Boom. Square up the shoulders. He's going to hit this guy right here. Comes over the face. Nice throw. Moving to the left. Don't like that first read. Skip out the pocket. That's great. That's great. That's exactly what you want to see. I think he wanted to go right here. Waits. Doesn't like what he sees. Okay, let me hold up real quick. Boom. Step up in the pocket. Good pocket awareness. Keep the play alive. And obviously throw a nice play right there. Probably was a touchdown. Couldn't really see it though. And then right there looks like that was the blitz. Oh, I hope I didn't go too far up. Let's see again. Yep, here comes that blitz right here. Boom. Great job. Right? That's the key with this dissecting the blitz. Because you know when they blitz to that side or whatever side they're coming from, you throw to that side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a vacancy over here. So great job from Calvin being able to know, hey, this blitz is coming. Let me get it out quick to my flat, which is this receiver. Get out to him in space and look at all that green grass he got. Right? So that's the key too as a quarterback, being able to identify your keys and knowing what's going to happen. If they bring a blitz, when it comes down, throwing into that side that he's blitzing from is going to be wide open. So great job there from Calvin. Underrated play, but obviously excellent job there. Then here, just stepping up in the pocket, moving to your right, buying some time, using your legs, obviously for a nice gain there. Here comes that blitz again. Look at this. Two guys coming quick. He sees it. Identify your keys, get it out to 4 fast. Boom. Good job. And right there, just using your athleticism. Again, another play where they bring in the blitz. Step up, avoid that rusher right there. And then, boom, use your legs right here. Your athleticism and God-given ability and score a touchdown. Great job, because that was another play. Defense brought a blitz. They're trying to speed you up, and you do a good job. Same thing here. Skipping the blitz, using that speed, that God-given ability, man, and turn it into a nice game. Here we go. Another blitz. Get it out for a quick screen. I like it, man. I think Calvin can play. I think a lot of people sleep on him and what he can do on the gridiron, man. But I like this kid. I like the way he plays. I like his mental. I like that he doesn't stare down receivers. I also like that his ability to go through his progressions. When the first read's not there, he's not panicking. He's looking for a second read, third reads. If not, he's going to take it down and scramble with it. Use his God-given ability. I also like how, when the pressure is there, he can throw off the run on an accurate level. That's another part of his game I really like. So really good upside. I like this kid. I think he's underrated. Everybody gives everybody else on McEachern the credit, I think Calvin deserves some credit too, man. He's having a strong season. He's running the ball well, making good decisions. Kid can play. I like it. Solid film, man. Solid film. All right, let's keep going. Well, we got a couple more for the rest of the show. Like I said, remember y'all, for those that's watching, send me y'all film, man. So I know, I'll be trying to do this every week, man. So, send that film and I can break y'all down. All right, man. Couple more left. We'll do this one. This is Robbie Dunn. I believe he plays for Archer. I seen red. Yeah, I think he plays for Archer. So we won't do the full 12 minutes. We'll do probably about 5-6 minutes of this, but somebody wanted the honest analysis on him. So playing out of that slot, let's see what we got here. Playing that off coverage, but that's Jordan Doe moving to his right. Wheel. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what he was doing here. Break down this play even more. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Over to the left. Nice little wheel route. As you guys can see, looks like he's one-on-one against a backer. That's easy money right there. Nice solid catch in coverage. All right, yes. Once again here in that slot. Nice little corner route. Good separation. Right? Good job playing your feet, creating that separation from the defender, making it an easy throw for your quarterback, easy touchdown. Like the route running so far. Let's see, here he is again. Yeah, just busted coverage. Yeah, I mean, one-on-one against a linebacker, that's too easy. But like I said, he kind of passes him off. So basically, that's his zone, right? So zone, know the keys in the zone, stays right there in the middle of the zone, make the defender miss. And I mean, great job after the catch. You know what I'm saying? So that really he should be down right here. But make that defender miss. Good cutback move right here. And score the touchdown. So great job after the catch, making plays, with the ball. Oh, let's see. They're playing off free release. All right. Gets a little bit of a bump. I like that. Great job playing through the contact. Right? Because right there he's beat. Cornerback knows it. Gets physical with him. He doesn't allow it to stop his route. He doesn't arm fight with him. Turns his head at the right time. Know the ball is coming from the quarterback and making a play on the ball. That's a great job right there. The physicality doesn't really disrupt him too much. Great play, obviously, on the ball right there for the touchdown. And working obviously through through that physicality. All right here, the little bubble behind him a little bit. Nice move on the inside. Okay, I like the physicality. All right. Right there. And then boom, right here, he's going to just drop his shoulder. Now, he could easily went out of bounds, but I like that. Drop your shoulder, make him feel you. And you're going to feel me tonight, all night. I like that. I like that. Smooth. Let's see. All right, there he kind of slipped a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, slips a little bit right there. Corner route. Nice, good separation again. Nice, obviously, first down catch. Let's see. Good job right there. Yeah, man. I mean, I think you got to get hands on him. He's too smooth of a route runner to not get hands. Right there, he tries to get the little push, but it's not enough. I mean, you got to stick with him the whole time. He's just too quick. I think right there, the next part of your game, just being able to score a touchdown on this. Now, obviously, the quarterback doesn't help because you have to adjust to the ball. But if you could somehow break this tackle, I think for Robbie right here, turn it into a touchdown, that make that play even bigger, man. But good job adjusting to the football. All right, good. It's a good one. Against North Cobb. Let's see. They have a pretty good secondary. He's pressing up. Let's see. Good route. I like it, man. Smooth game, bro. Smooth game. Look at that. Beats him over the face. Right? Good job. Good throw. Good catch. Right there. I mean, taking on that physicality. Right there. See? As soon as he catch it, this defender's right here. Boom. He's trying to lay him out. Good job being able to take the contact and not drop the ball. I like it. Boom, right here. Nice little hitch route. Obviously, good job there getting nice 6-7 yards. Let's see. Remember that tight end or running back to the tight end spot. Little out route, quick passing game again. Smooth pitch and catch. Obviously, there looks like going to be a punt, but good job right there. All right, little bubble screen. Let's see what he does with it. That's smooth. I mean, solid. You're already behind the sticks. You see what he's looking at. Good vision right there. I mean, yeah, that's solid. Solid 6-7 yard gain. Nice. I like here too. He made the first defender miss. Right, boom, made that first defender miss. The next level is just as soon as you make him miss, being able to get, I think, like vertical. Because right here is gonna be tough to break this, but if he could have got like here and like curved around, that would have been good. But obviously they rallied around him, but obviously solid gain again. All right, here a nice little bubble screen. Good job carrying the defender right there. Nice solid game. All right, here a little motion. Okay, I like this play. Nice design. Yeah, that's just too easy right there. Yeah, too easy. Easy touchdown run. Get into the outside. Get the ball to your playmakers. Let's see. Nice little bubble again. Solid 7-8 yard gain. Okay. Good adjustment. Good catch. Good hands. Okay. Oh, good. Here we go. All right. Special teams. Let's see what he does on special teams. Let's see. Okay. I like it. I mean, I think it's a great play. Let me see. Right there. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I would just say if you can potentially make him miss where he don't touch you, whether that's faking inside and cutting out. 'Cause I think when he put his hands on you a little bit, it slow you down some. But yeah, next time I think just putting your foot in the ground and then bouncing back this way. I think that would probably help you score. All right, here's again in that slot. Let's see what he's looking at. Obviously, nice little out route. Good catch. Smooth game. All right, same thing here. Let's see. Good catch. All right, solid gain again. All right, nice little out. Smooth. Okay. We'll look at a couple more. I said that 5-minute mark. Good job lowering that shoulder right there, getting the tough yards. Same thing. Same route. Nice spot. Good job. I like that. That's good. That's kind of where I'm at too, Robbie. Just seeing more of this. Right. Made the defender miss, cutting back, making him miss. That's solid. Just gains like that, solid plays like that. It wasn't a lot there, but you made something out of nothing. This will be the last one we look at. Let's see. A little motion. Good job beating the defender over the face. Good adjustment to the ball. Solid game. I would say for them 5 minutes, man, it's solid film. Only thing I would critique you, I think you just need more explosives. More explosive plays, kind of how you showed that jet motion, you coming over and scoring a touchdown. I like the route running ability as well, being able to separate from the defenders. I like your ability to be able to adjust to the ball when it's not perfect. But I think the only thing your film is missing is just explosive. A little bit more explosive plays. And I think it'll have it even pop even more. When I say explosive, like 20 to 25 plus yard receptions. You know what I'm saying? The quick passing game is good. I would include that in there, obviously. But, plays where that last one we seen you make multiple defenders miss. If you can do that at a higher level, I think that will help you out a lot. I know the size, maybe some things that people might not like, but remember, there's always small guys in the league. Wes Welkers, obviously, Julian Edelman's of your size and caliber that have balled out at the next level. Tyreek Hill ain't no big dude, but when you're not a big dude, you got to be explosive. So that's why I say I think the explosives is the next stage of your game. If you can add more of those into it, whether that's speed training, track, running a lot, whatever you can do to create more explosive, we can make defenders miss. You might have to work on your moves a little bit too, just like jukes and spins and different things like that. And I like your physicality too, but if you can add that to your game, I think that would help your film blow up more and take you to that next level. But it's solid film. High school player, I thought it was very solid. A couple things you got to work on, but I don't see it like, okay, yeah, he can't play. Like I see definitely you can play. is just taking it to that next level. And I think that next level is that specifically more explosives. If you're going to show the kick return, great play, obviously, but show you return that for a touchdown, right? That's what they want to see, because if you don't see the field that year one in college, at least you can be a special teams player and you can contribute that way too. That would be my honest assessment. But all right, man, let's get the next guy, man. This is Carlos. Let me make sure I say his name right. Barneman Jr., 2028, very young, playing for a talented secondary at Kell. So let's see what we see here, man. A little bubble screen. Okay, hold on. Let me say it again. Like they was doing. So that's a fake bubble, obviously. Going to this guy. Good close. Oh, that's excellent. That's exactly what we want to see. Tries to go quick. Good job right here. Getting there. Right place, right time. Dislodging the football. I like that. All right, here playing that high. Let's see. Right there coming over the corner of your face. Great anticipation. Love that. And look at him close that space, right? Because you think right here, okay, the receiver has that space, but look at him kind of close it down. I love that. Watch that close down right there. Don't interfere with the receiver. Make a play on the ball. Excellent. All right, here's again. Right here covering that slot. Speedy receiver. Great job. I mean, make it tough. Right? And you see he didn't let him really cut over his face. Usually this is open for slot receivers. Right? Good job. A little bit of hands right there. But good job, not allowing it to affect the throw, which doesn't draw a flag. So great job there. Good tackle. I mean, this is a big guy coming at him. And look at this. Great, excellent form tackle. Boom. Look at him go low, but then grab the leg, the foot, and drag him down. That's an excellent, obviously, playing open field. All right here playing a little bit of that corner. Let's see what we got here. Yup, this is in the recent film. Yup, this is against Cambridge. Yup, I remember this. Yup, I did see this play. Yeah, so Barneman's right here. They're just trying to get out quick to Hudson, who's obviously a phenomenal playmaker. But good job right here. And he doesn't quit on the play. This ends up being incomplete. And the reason you love that is because right here, okay, it's a catch, but he fights his hands through the ball. It doesn't stop, right? Let me take him to the ground, fight through. And right there, obviously draws the ball loose. That ends up being incomplete. So excellent play one-on-one against a really good receiver. Great job. I mean, same thing. Right here, you see the receiver create space. But then watch Barneman right here close down on this when it's in the air, right? Look at him. Already then closed down that speed right there and made that an impossible catch. He's here playing that safety. Good job right there finishing that tackle with his teammates. Very solid. Oh, I love this. Here we go. Special teams right here. Good job getting the block. Oh, great finish. Excellent play. I will move this play up, Chris. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe to like number 4, number 5, or maybe number 3 play on your thing, because you're showing, hey, I'm not getting the ball, but I can block for Joel Combe, who's a dynamic playmaker. And look at you right here. Finish that block all the way to the ground and spar him loose. Excellent play right there. Okay, I think he did this again. Yep, this was last week. I remember this. Yep. This was when Brandon Rouse had took the play and tried to get some yards. Nope. Actually, I'm wrong. Play's coming to his side. Yeah, this is Brooks Malone. Okay, let's see where he's at. Yeah. Yep, I remember that. Actually, you guys can see me on the sideline. Yep. This is me right here. That's so funny. This is me right here. And obviously, yep, I remember this because I was recording it, and he was just about to score, getting to this outside right here, and then boom, big hit to prevent the touchdown. I remember that. All right, here he is here. Quick screen. Good job. Good close. Way to recognize. Good PBU. One-on-one. Ooh, I love that. Great job. Because right here, I mean, he does right because this is a zone, right? So take this away so it's, it doesn't make it an easy throw for the quarterback, right? And then boom, once you see that, okay, he's getting out quick, one-on-one in space. Can you make the play? Boom. Yes, he can. Good wrap up again. One-on-one in open space by himself. All right, out quick, one-on-one. Let's see. I think that's him right here. Good tackle. Only thing I say on this one, Chris, just being able to go get him. Right? As soon as you see him catch this ball, right here. Like if you see that, go down, go get him. That's the only thing I would say on this play. I know you had teammates. I know you was over here. But see, that's too many yards. If you can go from wherever you was at over here, and when he was out here, and you can go and boom, you know what I'm saying, lay him out, I think that makes that play even better. But good tackle in the open space. All right, boom. Makes him miss. Let's see. Good job wrapping him up, finishing off the play. Love to see it. Yep, I like that. Right here, obviously, you see. And this, good job closing that space because, clearly this guy could have got kind of up north and made this a bigger game. But good job not allowing them to cut back and lean and being able to close down. Nice open field tackle to help your teammates. All right, now this one you're playing an elite player right here. This is Robert Jecki. Excellent job right there in the hole with your teammates, making them play. Here, defensive game against BT. Need a solid play. I think he is right here. Yeah, great job saving the touchdown. Solid film, man. Solid film. Young. I see the potential, though. Only a 2028. You know what I'm saying? Only a 2028. So the sky's the limit for him. I think he'll only continue to get better. And quad as it kept, they have some of the best coaches over there in terms of DBs. I mean, you look at what they attract and how they develop their guys to play at the next level. I mean, Kell's one of the best ones, man. So I have no doubt in my mind, Chris, that you'll be a top-end player. Keep working, keep grinding, man. You see a little bit of everything. That's going to help you, right? That's really going to help you. And the reason it is because, for one, you're not playing just one position. You're playing almost like a star position. You're playing safety. You're playing slot corner. You're playing boundary corner. You're having to come down and make plays. I think that versatility is only going to help your game and help coaches when they see your film like, oh, wow, this kid can really do everything. That's what that's giving to me. Just a little bit more speed, add to your game a little bit more disruptiveness. I think you're good, brother. I think you're good. Solid film. All right, man. Last one of the day. We got Kevin Hughes Jr. Now I know some people felt some kind of way because I did my 2028 receivers. I didn't include him. Obviously, honest mistake. But I know he was transitioning because he was at Buford before, came over this year. I know Collins Hill's having a decent year, but they're not having the year that we probably thought that they were going to have, to say the least, man. But I still think, obviously, he's going to be a really good team this year, man. So let's see what he's been up to and what he's been able to do. All right, number 15. Let's watch. Right here, hard to see. Oh, shoot. Dang, he takes a big hit. Great play, though. I mean, one-on-one, get hit in the head. Still able to catch the football. Hey, toughness. See toughness on the first play off rip. All right. Nice, obviously, dig across the middle. See what he does here. Good job. Oh, okay. I see you, Kevin. All right. Now, this is crazy when you think about it because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And he somehow scores on this play. It's crazy. So good job by him cutting back. And then using that speed, making the defender miss and scoring a touchdown. That should not happen. So that is bad by the defense. Great by Kevin. All right, here's again right here. A little quick screen. Out quick. Cutting in the inside. Making a miss. Calling the afterburners. Great job right there, man. Just making this good yak yardage right there. Making a play. Not a lot there. Same thing. Quick screen. Make him miss. Make him miss. Okay. Solid, man. I like it. Solid. Let's see. Right here. Okay. Running that little out. Good catch. Good concentration. Take the contact and the hit. Hang on to it and make a play. Okay. Let's see. Right here. A little out route again. Solid. Another good catch. Good footwork. Good route running. All right. A little hitch. Oh, good. Making him miss. Solid. All right. Moving the sticks. All right, boom. That's just a little hitch. Good spin. Nice catch. Good solid gain. Okay, right here. Can you be a blocker? Okay, this is perfect. Because this is what college coaches want to see at the next level. Can you be a perimeter blocker in the run game? Right, one-on-one. Let's see what he does. That's decent, Kevin. That's decent. Right here, I want to see you go get him, though. I think you wait too long. So you kind of like, wait. No. Go get 10. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you see your running back. So right here, I'm going to teach you a little something. This will take your game another level too. Right there. Go get 10. Close off this block. You should be blocking him all the way on the inside because then it's going to open up this guy. He's going to have a full green grass, and they're going to have to chase him down. Right? You hesitating and waiting, it kind of opens this up. Right? This guy can get back into play. Yes, you blocked him, but that could have been a bigger game. that'll take your game to the next level, right? Because imagine if here, Kevin, you take 10 and you push him all the way through this guy, that's going to open it way up for your running back. But solid block. But I just think if you would have gauged earlier, that would have been an even bigger play. Oh, let's see. Okay, good release. Oh. Cameraman, do you know justice on that one? I think you made a big play here. I can't see it, unfortunately, but you probably made a moss or something because they went crazy on the sideline. Just couldn't see it. Solid catch, though. Here we go. Quick screen again. Let's see. Good job making a miss. Good physicality. Taking them on. I like that. I like the physicality, man. I do. That's one thing. He kind of gave me shades of like A.J. Brown a little bit. Just a little bit. Give me shades of A.J. Brown. Physicality. Being able to make defenders miss, drop the shoulder. Good adjustment to the football right there. Not a great throw, but good adjustment. Let's see. Right here, good route run. Corner route, good adjustment to the ball. Okay, solid. I'm going to give you a B. Kevin. I feel like you haven't even touched your potential yet. That's the crazy part. I think you're scratching the surface. Like, scratching. I don't even think, like, when I look at you, maybe your senior year, I think it's going to be a different ball game. Even next year, I don't even think you've hit the surface of your potential yet. I think you have so much more to gain from your game. Same thing I'm going to say for that I said for Robbie. Just a couple more explosives. You know what I'm saying? A couple more explosives added to your game. I like the cutback ability. I like your physicality. That's on full display. That one play you made on that defender, I couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe seeing some of your film where you high pointing the football a little bit. Deeper routes down the field where you're creating separation, I think would be another thing to add to your route tree or to your film that people can see. That one that you had on the block, that was great. But like I said, just engage quicker. So more of those. There's like one or two more blocking plays in there as well. I think would really help out your film. And yeah, I think just more yak plays. I mean, we've seen a little bit of it, making defenders miss, running people over, but just more of those, moving forward, I think would really help out your film. But solid. I'm gonna give you a solid B. The only reason, like I said, I'm giving you a B is because I think you haven't hit your potential. I think you haven't. I don't want to be disrespectful and say like you're not there yet, but I feel like your game is not. I'm trying to say this the right way. I feel like you haven't reached the potential of your game yet. I don't. I think you have so many ways. I think you could be probably one of the top receivers in the state, is what I'm trying to say. And I think you just need to hone on a couple things, and you're there. You know what I'm saying? Honing on a couple things, I think you're there, and I think you'll be good to go. But that's my thoughts, y'all. This is Teletape Tuesdays. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We do this every Tuesday night. Like I said, if you want to be featured, y'all hit me in the DM. And like I said, if y'all want to be a subscriber, help support me in what I'm doing. Again, I'm an independent journalist. I also do, obviously SI, but independent when it comes to this stuff. If you guys want to support, like I said, I got my Substack. All that stuff is linked below. Follow me on social media. And whatever you guys can do to help donate and help, well, definitely love out and help and would appreciate a lot. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.